First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Kajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this dough girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Kajun Roots Reseller. Right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hello, and good morning on this Monday morning. It is currently 26 degrees. It's supposed to get in the 40s, but tomorrow we're looking at anywhere from 4 to 12 inches of snow starting tonight. Ugh. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great weekend. First in the chat was Mark. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Tina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome. And little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Tina, good to see you this morning. How you doing? Vintage Memories, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Robin, hello, good morning, and welcome. Did you change your avatar? There was something else before. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Todd, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Glenn, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Teresa, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see, everybody saying hello to each other. Good mornings. Here, y'all, what y'all have is coming our way, and then by the time it gets up here, depending on where it hits, it will determine who gets what and how much snow and how much rain, and it might not get in at all. But we're in the cone to get a lot. So I just hope it does maybe shift a little bit more south, so we won't get as much. But we're supposed to get in the 20s. The rest of the week is be in the 30s. All right, today's calendar events are as follows. Starting at 9 o'clock, you have Silverhair Stacker Todd. Stacy May Catitude, would y'all please keep her in your thoughts and prayers as she is under the weather, not feeling well. She is sick. I didn't see her to show today, so I think she might have canceled. But usually she normally goes on at 10 o'clock. And then at 10:30, you have Yarn Again and Friends guest live show today. And then at 11 o'clock, you have Miss Carol going on with Carol and Asia auction today. 11 o'clock, you have Peony Sue and Albert 2. At 11 o'clock, you also have Rita the Booty Chick doing her first things first. And that's usually in the morning where she does her Bible study and I'm trying to remember what else she calls it. Anywho, 11 o'clock. And then 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his Ship a Show. And then at 12 o'clock, you have Ella saved here first with her unboxing and auction live. And then at 1 o'clock every Monday and Friday at 1 is Irene and Leo go live. And then at 1 o'clock, daily devotions. That's that word I was trying to figure out for Rita. Lisa's New Adventures goes on at 1. And then Rita comes back at 3 o'clock with her Monday mashup with guest. At 3:30, you have Buying Space doing the unboxing, unpacking, undoing something that she got from someone, and shouting out channels. Then don't forget at 4:30, today is our Fun Night Bingo night. Then at 5 o'clock is Angie's Oddities live sale with guest. At 5 o'clock, you have Real Beauty Rachel with her auctions and buy it now style sale. At 6 o'clock is Claudia's Vintage Glass with class. Then at 6 o'clock is Janine's and Sandy and Auto. At 6:30, you have Auctions with Friends, and today is on Absolutely Awesome Stuff, Brenda's channel. And then at 6:30, you have Sailor Stacker live auction. Then at 7 o'clock is Mia, Crazy May Stash, doing her auction. And then at 7 o'clock, if you're looking to get into the ephemera or you have questions, check out Jimmy to Flip It. He does a live show every Monday and Friday. Mondays at 7, Fridays at 6. And it has a lot to do with, he answers questions and those who have questions about listing, buying, and shipping type ephemera items. And then at 7 o'clock tonight is Find Your Music Mojo. It is on either TKR Video Central or Two Hip Chicks Dawn, where they do rotate, but they also simulcast. So check them out if you have any questions about vinyl, questions about albums of any kind, and check them out. Full of knowledge when it comes to that. 8 o'clock is Bella, Southern Bella with the Bargains by Bella. At 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with her Motivation Monday Motivation. And then at 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls Margie. And then at 9:30 is Jeff Crumpler doing his live sale. So if you did not hear your channel and you have something going on, don't forget to go down into the community tab and make sure to leave me a comment or email me, and I'll be glad to add it to the calendar. Congratulations to Taylor Swift and her boyfriend. What happened? Well, I know he won the game. They won the game. I saw that on the news this morning. I did not stay up and watch no Super Bowl. I went to bed. Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? We're supposed to get 4 inches. Yeah, I'm in that corner 4 to 8 now because it was 6 to 8. Now it's 4 to 8. 6 to 12 was what it was yesterday they were predicting. Now today it's 4 to 8. We'll see as it comes through. Me, I lost a cat. No, she posted something on Facebook. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And Maggie Doodle, hello, good morning and welcome. I watched a video that came up and I had to watch it twice to make sure that was you. It was a suggested video and it was you. Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. There's our featured journal of the week, which is Dawn Southern Finds. Dawn, I'm a reseller. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I have to go. Truck problem is. Well, I hope everything comes out okay for you on your truck. And look, Dawn must have heard her name because there she is. We will be moving our Finding Your Music Mojo. What? To next week as TG is all. All right, then y'all go back every other week from thereafter, Dawn. Where is it? Find Your Music Mojo. And edit. And change this to the 19th. Every 2 weeks. On Monday, save, and this date and follow. All right, so they'll put you back on every other week after that. if that's what y'all doing. If y'all keeping it every week after that, then it'll change from the calendar for you. Let me know. Let's see. Hetty, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? She lost a cat she had for 10 years. Yeah, that was last week. She posted something on Facebook. That's all I'm saying. But anywho, yeah, just check out her Facebook page. She did put something out there. And Creations by D. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? We'll do that. Okay. But if y'all changing it like that, I have it already changed on the calendar for you. So it's next Monday and then every other Monday after that. Gotcha. So how many of y'all, put a 1 in the chat of how many of y'all stayed up last night and watched the Super Bowl? I waited till this morning on the news because I went to bed early. I was exhausted. Got a lot done. Yes, it was Robert's birthday. And Friday, I made a comment of I was going to bring him to lunch at 99. And look, yes, so he did not forget. Good. Look, he came up downstairs. He was all dressed up, ready to go. I said, where are you going? He said, aren't you taking me to lunch at 99? I said, oh, yeah. I didn't know you were going to go. Yeah, sure did. Why won 250 from Tracy Cake and Colleen's lines last night? What? Wow. Little Debbie said one question, exclamation mark. Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And one. The Chiefs won, yeah, but I didn't stay up and watch it. I just happened to catch the news this morning. I saw where Taylor Swift and her beau were all hugging. She was crying. Half one quarter. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, not me. I stayed up. I did not stay up. I went to bed. No, I watched some farting video. That sounds like something right up your alley. I'm glad they got videos for you on that one, Mark. Nope, I would. A waste 1 second watching a professional sport. How to watch it. 80 in 15 years. Yeah, only time I watched them is when the Saints went to the Super Bowl. Other than that, 9 times out of 10, but still go to bed on them. Craig, wake up. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Craig. Hashtag not Glenn. Get you some coffee and wake up. You must have stayed up and watched the Super Bowl last night. Well, today I'm going to do a little bit of Monday motivation for y'all. I have some questions that I would like to bring up with y'all. Something for y'all to think about, but also maybe to feel. Let's talk about this a little bit. I did watch the commercials online. Love his Budweiser commercial. They were showing one, something to do with the Kennedys this morning on the news, but they didn't show the whole thing. They just talked about it. Anywho, how many of you are just starting out in the reselling world on reselling on any platform? Or even that on YouTube as well. That's right. There's Yarn Again's auction right there at 10:30 this morning. So put a 1 if you're just getting started on YouTube, and put a 2 if you're getting started on reselling. 1 for YouTube, 2 for reselling on any platform, that is. Especially if you're just starting out. There's a reason why I'm asking that question that way. I'm a reseller that said 3. What was the 3 choice? Jennifer says 1 and 2. That would equal 3, right? That's a good one. Well, I was watching some videos this weekend. Yes, I was, while working. I did a lot of things this weekend. Got a lot of processed, inventoried on a spreadsheet to bring to my antique booth. I got a very large crate and box full, and I just added 4 more things I got to take pictures of. And every time I do that, I take a picture of the item with the tag before I bring it to my antique booth. I was gonna do that tomorrow, but because of the snow, it'll have to wait till Thursday. All right, let's see here. All right, I'm a reseller said 3. Jennifer says 1, 2, LMOG, and Robin says 1. OMG, I'm a newbie. You a newbie? Nope, the old name has been reselling since 1990. Yeah, you've been doing that for a long time. I started reselling back in 2011 when I retired. Well, the reason I'm asking is because I'm noticing there's some videos out there. That's why I wanted to bring this up today. What's up, Becky? She's definitely a newbie. But she acted like she's been doing it for a lifetime. Speaking of that, one of the things I want to mention that I'm hearing a lot of this past weekend, again, while working, I'm always playing new videos that show up in my feed, is that I'm noticing that a lot of the newer people that are just starting out, because they're not getting the results they are expecting so fast, which again, this is not something that can happen overnight, but they quit. They just give up. They were quitting because they wasn't like they wanted to. They didn't think it was like they expected. Again, even with anything that we do in life, it's just like in life. You get roadblocks. You get things that stop you, things that happen. Life happens. But don't give up. You got to keep pushing. Just like if you come into a road that has a roadblock, what does it usually do? Give you a detour, right? It's similar to the same thing. It's like a detour sometimes. What's up, Mark and Mike? How are y'all doing? Good morning, hello, and welcome. What's up, Patrick? Good morning, hello, and welcome, sir. How are you doing? And Michael, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. And he just gifted a membership, and it went to Sarcastic Stacker. Mark. You just got gifted a membership from Michael. Thank you, Michael. Greatly appreciate it. And so this is for you. It's time for the morning chair dance, y'all. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. And Mark, this is for you.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Michael. He says, good morning to all you lovely people. Let's see here. Thank you, Patrick. All right, back to our topic. Let's see here. What's up, Todd? Good morning, hello, and welcome. And how are you doing? At any given time, y'all would like to hear a topic, please send me a message, email, whether it be on Facebook, or if it's on Instagram, or just in my email. I'll be glad to bring it up to a topic and do a little research if I need to. But the reason I was talking about this is because I've been seeing a lot of people talking about how they're quitting because it's not going the way they expected to. And then some people, again, when they're working part-time, just to make a little extra money for maybe groceries or pay a bill or buy a birthday gift or some special occasion coming up, or just to take a trip. Don't be discouraged when you have these roadblocks, because remember, there's always a detour when you hit a roadblock. It may be something happening on the road, just like in our life, things happen in life. After the show, y'all check out Miss Jennifer's newest video. Ooh, she put out a new video. I need to check my notifications. For some reason, I am not getting them. Or is that it? I broke a jewelry jar. Oh, that was... Ooh, part 1. Yep, 2 days ago. Well, I got to watch it. Or did I watch it already? It's got the red bar, so I must have watched it. I have to go back and check. I think I did. Let's see here. Creations by D. How does quitting help? Well, that's my goal for the day, is to bring up that topic. Quitting is for quitters. Yes, you need to do pivot if it doesn't work, and try something new. And that's what I'm bringing to the motivation thing for today. Because I hear so many different negative things about, oh, I'm not making what I want to make. I want to quit my job. Well, you know, how long is it going to take somebody in anything you do to really get into that type of thing that you're doing, whether it's reselling, YouTube? It's going to take a while. It may take a couple of months. It may take a couple of years for you to get comfortable behind the and we talked about this last week a little bit, where don't be afraid to do that, turn that camera on, and you do not have to show your face. I've seen a lot of videos lately where it's these animations, or they're not even showing their face, or they're showing their hairy arm, or they're just showing a table with jewelry. It doesn't matter. If you want to keep going at it, remember that they're in life. We have those roadblocks. When you're driving down the highway and it says detour, think of it as a life experience that you may have in your reselling or YouTube career. Try something and keep trying until something works. Just like if you ever heard the expression, when my grandmother used to say, how do you know when the spaghetti is cooked? Oh, throw it at the wall and see if it sticks. Well, that's basically the same thing. Throw something at a wall and see if it sticks, or throw it out there and see if it sticks. But remember, when reselling, you got to always try something new, or try something and experiment with something that may work for you. Now, I've been watching some other videos that were like high up, almost 100,000 views, subscribers. You got to remember one thing. When watching these different videos, they may live in a different region than we do. So there are things that they're selling. If you have watched these what sold videos, or when somebody's sourcing. So be careful on remembering that you want to do your own homework when it comes to that, but don't give up. Try to find things. For example, I saw a lot of videos this weekend where most of the people were saying, I don't buy anything that does not bring me a profit of $20 or more, $30 or more. Some people do $5 because they just want to see what works out there. So don't be afraid, make a pivot and try whatever's best, but also don't forget to keep trying until you succeed at what you want to do. But not everything will sell right away. Not every video will take off right away. So you got to remember to try whatever you can and keep it moving. Want reselling to be, and you want to be fun. That's right. You want it to be fun. It took me a few years to find my groove, and it does. It takes almost like starting a new job. You don't really learn everything the first time you start working, right? Let's see. Michael says, I didn't resell for nearly 9 months, but then I pushed hard through the 2 months, made enough profit the first. And that's that goal, that little trick. Once you start selling, it gets that emotion going. It gets your vibes going. It's like, oh, I can do this again. Let me try it again. And you just keep doing it over and over until you can get it down pat. But not everything works at this right time, you know. Pushed hard to Vegas for 4 days. I know John, Bama Pickin, him and his family, they do it just to resell, just so they can pay for their vacations to go somewhere with the family. Buy things for Christmas, holidays, whatever. I only see 17 thumbs up. Come on. Oh, Lord. Yeah, let's do that. Let's raise that up. That's how Craig sees if he needs to change his. Oh, my Lord. Jesus, Mark. Also, remember that certain times of the year people aren't buying. Speaking of that, how many of y'all are on Etsy? Last week, I think it was, we talked a little bit about the new, before it was last week because we talked about it before the Super Bowl, the new commercial that Etsy's doing. I didn't get to watch it, but I did get a sneak peek because they sent it to me. But the thing I want to ask you is how many of y'all are using the gifted thing that they're using now on Etsy? I just had my first sale this weekend where someone bought it through the gift. And you'll know in the printout of your paperwork, it'll tell you that it's a gift, which is pretty cool. And then it's going to be from who bought it, like the store name or whoever person that bought it. And then you got the address to ship it. So that was pretty cool. I did get my first sale this weekend on that, and I like it. Let's see. Also, around certain times of the year, people don't buy anything as much. And you got to remember too, it's tax season, so a lot of people aren't going to be buying as much until they get their taxes done too. Good luck, and make sure you got your stuff ready to go because it does happen. After taxes seasons are done, yeah, they got to pay their bills. That's right. I don't know, Marcos, stuff. Tooch, hello, good morning and welcome, and thank you very much for the super sticker of $2. Thank you very much, greatly appreciate it. Here is the morning trade answer for you. Thank you very much, greatly appreciate it. The dollars, let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. Thank you very much, Tooch. All right. So how many of y'all on Etsy that set up your accounts for the gifting thing that they have now on Etsy? Good morning, my little dog girl. Guess what? Remember Friday I made a comment up because you asked what we were doing for Robert's birthday? And I said maybe go to the restaurant 99 for his birthday. Girl, he came downstairs while I was watching Glamour's live, all dressed up, ready to go. I said, where you going? He said, are we going to the 99 store? Aren't you bringing me for? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. He didn't forget. Let's see. Thomas, hello, good morning, and welcome. It was pretty funny, though. But it was a good meal. We had a good time. And Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome. What's up, Hoosier? Hoosier. There's something, now that I see you in the chat, I'm going to talk about. It was part of my topics for the day, but I didn't want until I saw you in the chat. Thomas, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing on the other side of the pond? Hello, good evening, or good afternoon, I think it is for you. Irene and Leo, hello. Oh, my Lord, good morning, hello, and welcome. And I spy a Queen Anitra. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. We have a 99 restaurant. Haven't tried. Oh, my God. I had the chicken bacon ranch, chicken wrap. So good. I love the chicken wraps. Let's see here. All right. So again, don't forget, like I was saying, every time, no matter what you're doing, whether it's YouTube or eBay, we're going to have some roadblocks. We're going to have some things where we have to do a detour. Try whatever works best and just keep on going. Keep going until you find that right thing that does work for you. Yeah, this Friday we went to Rhode Island, spent the day with Carol and her husband, Steven, and we went thrifting. We went to shopping at Ollie's. We went to Savers. I racked up at a Savers. And then we went to have lunch, and then we came back home. Let's see. I mentioned on my auction for everyone to say happy birthday to Robert. Yeah, once we got home, yesterday we were on the road. We went shopping yesterday. I am on the Booty Chicks today at 3. Awesome. Hello, love. Susie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And there goes that blanket. Y'all, we need to pitch in and get Ella a new blanket, y'all. We got her. Hello, Ella. The dogs are barking because the oil people came in and refilled our tank. I heard them outside. Jane, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? It was a fun fraught. Yes, it was. And I said something to Carol, and it just flew right over her head. And usually she catches the stuff I say, and you got to watch it with me when I'm with you in public. And I hear something, and I come back with something really quickly, very funny. And she was the only one that did not catch it at the table. It was too funny. All right, so my next topic is when you, and I had this conversation several times before with others. Nice. Good morning, Johnny. Well, good morning to you too. One of the other things I want to mention is when you're doing your channel and you need to pivot, just like you would do on YouTube or eBay or wherever you resell on. When I say don't give up and don't quit, one of the things that's also I want to tag on with that is if you have a channel that you've had over your 4,000 watch hours, remember, do not delete those videos, because if you are monetized or you've gotten the requirements to have your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 watch hours, remember, do not delete or move your videos to private. If you do one of those two things, you will lose all your watch hours. They won't show up anymore because then you have them not able for everybody to go and view. So please, and I've had this conversation with others before, where it took them even longer to get monetized because they deleted a lot of their videos. And a lot of times when people come up and talk to me after the show, or we communicate behind here and there, never delete your videos and never put them on private, because that can hurt your channel more than anything. Now, you can go back and maybe turn them into like some shorts or maybe a little bit of smaller clips if you want, just to keep them going. But please do not delete those videos for anybody that I've even had a conversation with before because of that. It is insane. Yes, it can hurt your channel more than anything, especially when you did all the work already. Let's see. Dutch oven. I try not to tell people what to do. Rather, I try to speak of my own experience. And again, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm only giving you the motivation to continue by going around those roadblocks. As we say, please don't give up. If you need any encouragement, come on over. I'll be glad to help you. Get over that detour. Let's see. Who just says I pivoted? That is why I pivoted. That is why there are only 3 channels. There are now 3 channels. I don't care about monetization since I Now use Ko-fi. Okay. All right. You do your boo-boo. But I'm just saying, in general, I've had that conversation with several people, and they came back. They took a hiatus, so to say, or they took a retreat kind of thing away from YouTube. And when they came back, the videos they deleted, they're gone. Those watch hours are gone. So now they have to work even harder to get those hours. And again, you do what's best for your channel. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'm just trying to encourage you. Do not quit. Take that detour just like you would on a highway and find your new way. Whatever can make you pivot. Yeah, you're welcome, Maggie. And I had that conversation with several people before, asking me my opinion, and that's my opinion. But if you're trying to pivot your channel or you're trying to do new things, do not delete those and not putting them in private. Especially if you're trying to work up and build your channel, especially if you're just starting out. And again, once you get to where you want to be, that's up to you. But I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just encouraging you to not do those things. And just pivot, figure out what works best. When jewelry isn't selling, I pull out some home good, clothing, collectibles. You got to. If certain things aren't working, you find something else. Now, another thing that was brought to my attention that somebody sent me in a topic that they would like to hear on the show. And this was before Friday, so I didn't do it on Friday because I do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It segment on Fridays. So remember, if you have a topic that you would like for me to discuss, please send me an email with the details, or you can send it to me in a message on Facebook Facebook Messenger or Instagram. The reason I'm saying that is because I heard of some things that were happening where people were getting upset with themselves because of this next topic. If you consider building your channel as work, you're already in trouble. Yeah, it's got to be fun. I enjoy this. I really do. It never hurts to take a different path. I tried everything I can to keep working until you got to find out what works for you. That's right. True that. I didn't delete my content. I just unlisted the unlisted content, unrelated content. Okay, so you just unlisted it. Okay. So yeah, if anybody has the links, they can go back and rewatch it. Gifted a membership yesterday. Yesterday you were gifted. Oh, okay. I recently stepped up my YouTube game and gained 33 new subscribers in the last 28 days. That is awesome, Todd. Got to keep at it. Keep at it. All right, so this next topic, when I heard about this, it had to be a topic because I didn't realize this was happening. How many of you, and I notice some of you who get the porch pickup where your postal clerk will come, your driver will come and pick up your mail or your packages at your house. Put a 1 in the chat if you go and deliver your mail yourself to the post office. Put a 2 if you have it picked up at your house. Put a 1 if you put your packages in your vehicle and you bring them to the post office or you carry them to the post office, however you get there. If you bring your packages in your vehicle, put a 1 in the chat. And if you have it picked up at your porch or your driver comes and picks it up at your house, put a 2. The reason for that is this next topic. I was floored when I heard this. And it's happening out there because I want my receipt. Me too. But I'm only 2 minutes away, and that's my little outing away from the dungeon, the basement. I see a lot of 1s, 1 every day. Me too. Denise says 2. She gets it picked up. That was a great reseller with a great info. And yeah, you have. Todd's been around a long time. Yeah. I remember watching him when he first started. Tina says 2 that she gets it picked up. 1 and 2, depending on the weather. I hear that, boo. Hetty says 1. Todd has 1. Carol says both. Post office misses too many days. Not reliable. Exactly. 3, depending on the size of the bags. I like that. Both depends on what's going out. Okay. Patrick, drink Budweiser. Ugh. Canadian Post Office does not pick up. Really? They won't pick up in my area. Are you in Wisconsin? I'm a reseller. 1, because it's right down the road. Same here. I'm only 2 minutes away. And it's my day out, my little outing out. I've been around for 8 years. Well, I started 4.5 years ago. No, 4 years ago in November. 4? Yeah. And I've been watching him when I first started. Peddling Profits, hello, good morning and welcome. It says 1. Webinar. I can print out my labels through Canada Post here and place them in my post box. Okay. Well, the reason I'm asking, I want a receipt. That's why I do it too. I want my receipt. And I love going into the post office because it gets me out of the house for a few minutes. The reason I'm asking is because how many of you, for those who do go and bring it to the post office, is why I'm getting with this one. This topic is coming for those who go to the post office. How many of you that do that go directly from your place of where you live to the post office directly? Put a 1. Put a 2 if you happen to do errands on your way back home, then you bring your packages to the post office. Put a 2 if you do it that route. Put a 1 if you go directly from your home to the post office, or put a 2 if you go do all your errands, then drop them off at the post office. There's a reason why I'm asking this way. I have post office receipts emailed to my eBay store. Really? They can send them to your to your email? I like the paper proof. I love going to the post office, and I know all the postal. I do too. And there's 2 locations here too, but I go to one because the other one, they're so rude. I like to go to the people that like really nice. I think I know where this is going. You do, Patrick? Debbie says 2. Okay. I do both depending. Both depending. Too many car breaks. That's where I'm going with this right here. Depending on the thing. Yeah, and the reason I'm going with that is this right here. Who said that they think they know? Patrick said he thinks he knows where this is going, and Deborah hit it right on the nose. There has been more than once of some, you may hear it here and there in videos, where my car got broken into and all my packages got stolen. Well, for me, it's from my door to the car to the post office. Nowhere in between. Because if you are in your car and you leave your packages, say you have a bag full and you leave it, or just a few in your bag, then you have them on your front seat. 2 things can happen. 1, they can break in and take those items. Or 2, they can see the address and you don't know who's who. They can take the addresses off your labels and cause problems to your customers. So the moral of this story is, do not leave those packages on your front seat to where, 1, they can either break into your car, or you just don't forget, you forget to lock your car and they just get in and grab them. Or 2, they will take the address off of that label, take a picture of it, and do not God knows what, because there's been some videos of things like that happening. So please, if you're going to do errands, if you have a bag or loose, put them in your trunk. Put them where they can't see them, or flip it over. But don't leave them in a site to give somebody something to either break in or take pictures of those labels. So hopefully you will change the routes of how you're doing your shipping. Yes, they can't email them. Although they can email you your receipt. I didn't know that. I like to go talk to them at the post office. Janice, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I think I was thinking about mileage. I never leave anything visible. Myrtle Beach is pretty bad on car thieves. Yeah, right. I done messed around the people's packages. I want them to get them out. Yes. I only get 1 cell at a time. So Julie's and things sticks into about 12 bucks. Out of sight, out of mind. Exactly. And that's why I wanted to bring this topic up, because someone reached out to me and asked me if I can talk about this, because I started doing some research and it's happening more than what you think. But for me, it's from my house to my car to the post office. Then I do my running around if I have to do things like going to the store, go get groceries, whatever. Etc. are usually the person on the back seat of the trunk, and delivery car is always locked. Yep. Let's see. We have a lot of people around here that are leaving their purses in the cars. That is a lot that's happening around here too, everywhere. The temptation, exactly. So try to remember, do the post office first, or leave them in your trunk of your car, or the way they can't see them. Let's see. Well, how are you doing? Yeah, so you got to watch that. That's just some of the things I want you to start thinking about, because it's happening. And if you have any specific topic that you would like to have covered, send me a message, send me an email, send me a message on Facebook Messenger or Instagram, And I'll be glad to bring it up to a topic on the show. I love this type of thing. So yeah, it is happening more than what we think. And some of the people are like, well, I don't know why this happened. Well, one, they either left their car unlocked, or two, they left it in plain sight. And another thing is somebody took a picture of their items, and all of a sudden their customers getting all kind of things in the mail. You just never know who's doing what out there. So you got to protect your customers too. They're buying from you, and you just got to protect their information. Just things to think of. You got to think outside the box. And you know, a lot of times I hear this stuff, it's like, how? I would have never thought of that. But I guess now, because of everything that's going on, I'm always thinking about that. So yeah. All right, I'm dropping the link to come on up. If anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is going to the top of the chat momentarily. Once it's there, you can come on up and make sure your camera is turned on so I can verify that it's you. Then when I go to announce who you are, you're more than welcome to take your camera off. We have a lot of people around here that leave their yeah, we talked about that already. Let's see. I have my email in my car. Yeah, usually if I leave and I'm going somewhere other than after I'm done with the post office, it goes in my trunk automatically. I don't even leave mail turned upside down on my car in my front seat. Even though my windows are tinted, you just never know. If I got ripped off. That sounds about right, Mark. Let's see. It took out all of the outside because during the summer people, and they do that up here too now. They're even changing it from a lock, because even the postal clerks that are driving and delivering mail, they're having to change them from a key to a lock box kind of device. What are your feelings on when people show buyers info on their sold videos? I already had that conversation. Ooh, that's a sore subject with me. No. Especially if you're showing a full address. For me, it doesn't mind because my information is in the description bar below. So I'm okay with it because it's a P.O. box. But when it comes to somebody's home address, no. But again, it's up to that person. But I would reach out to that person and say, look, please don't show my address on your videos. That's a big sore subject with me. But it's okay with me because mine's a P.O. box and I do have it in my description. Other than that, if it's my home address, I better not see it on anybody's video. But I don't use it that much anyway for anybody. Several people have my home address, not many. Surgery basically got rid of another 3 weeks. Oh no, peddling profits? I already hear that. Yeah, you got to start thinking of like thieves. Yes, they do, Jennifer. I've seen it. My assistant left her purse in her passenger seat. My assistant left her purse in the passenger seat open with her wallet on the top of the window rolled down. Oh, on the window rolled down next to a train station. Nothing happened because we were in Japan. Oh, that's different. Yeah. Here in the US of A, you got to watch everything these days. Get leads on products from your postal workers. See that all the time. Yep. And it's not right. No. I want to get an alarm next to votes to see. I can see you doing that too. I have sold an item to a famous people, and others have asked who. I won't tell them. It is private. Yeah, I'm the same way. I had when I first started, I did not realize it until I looked up that person's name, because she told me in a comment of what she was using it for. So I had to look up her name because I wanted to see if that was true of who she was. And sure enough, she was someone who works in Hollywood and does a lot of sketches and things. And it was a art kit that I had. They came with like a kit with canvas and stuff like that. And it was something that that person was using for a set. And I never gave that name out, and I never will. You got to keep that private, which is pretty cool because I know now that I did sell to someone who was famous in California, but I had to look it up to make sure. Because you know how when sometimes a name looks familiar? Sailor Stacker, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, I bet. Yeah, they don't have that problem over there. I've seen one before too in New Orleans. What's his name from Guiding? Was it Guiding Light? No. In terms of the one that comes on, the Bold, not the Bold and the Beautiful. I can't remember the name of the show. Michael. His name is Michael. We met him and talked to him in New Orleans when he was in New Orleans on a video filming. What is the name of that show? Guiding Light? No. I can't remember the name of the Michael and his wife's name is Lauren. As the World Turns. Yeah, I met Michael in person in New Orleans. He was I just stopped and we had a good, nice little conversation. I even took a picture of him. He said, "Sure, no problem." Very nice guy. I managed to travel over. Awesome. Did I miss somebody that's came in? Selena, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on up, the link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come on up. And again, remember, if there's any particular topic you would like us to discuss and have a conversation with in the chat, please make sure to send me an email, message me, and let me know. And I'll be glad to do the little research that I might need to do. But the moral of today's show is please do not give up. Remember to always take those detour routes and find out what works best for you, but never give up. Let's see here. That was our moral of the biggest thing we talked about besides your packaging. Kawanda, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. What's up, Bobby? Hello, good morning and welcome. And how's JT doing? He's like, yeah, y'all always ask about JT. What about me? How you doing, Bobby? Good to see you, sir. Chong and 90. Awesome. JJ Coin Hunt, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you all. Yes, it's good to see you too. It's been a while. Good to see you. One tiny step forward and still moving forward. That's all you can do. Just keep on going and don't give up. Just find ways that make it work and stick for you. Not everything's going to work right away. You got to find out what works best for you. That's my little thing for this morning besides the postage. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. If you would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to come on up. Also, don't forget at 9 o'clock, you have Mr. Arm himself. Silver Hair Stacker Todd's Arm live show every Monday and Friday on his channel. Celine is 33 away from 1,000. I won't give up. I'm excited and awesome. That is awesome. We have 53 in the chat. Please hit me the thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. And see if you're subscribed to Selena. And if you're not, please do so. Hit the reminder, notifications, and all that good stuff. Jennifer just put her link in the chat. For some reason, all the naked Japanese girls blurred in. Yes, indeed, Mark. After this week, I'm going on vacation. I hear that. I would like to say good night to all. Well, you have a good night, Thomas, and thank you for always coming on by. Good to see you. Welcome. And have a great night and sweet dreams. Hope you do well. I know I got a good sleep last night. And Robin went to work this morning because he had to go to his office, his lab in New Hampshire. Speaking of subs, did y'all see the new Subway side thing about the 5 foot long chocolate chip cookie? I would go in diabetic coma if I eat that. All right, let me make sure I am subscribed to you. Where it's at, right here. Thank you, Jennifer. It's always dropping those links. Yes, I am still subscribed, but let me make sure. Who is calling me this early in the morning? Somebody in Gardner. Leave a message. It's a Gardner number. Gardner. Who I know in Gardner? All right, all notifications are set. Yes, I am still subscribed to you. Oh, I like your different colors of hair. You did your hair differently. I like. Let's see here. Thank you. Little squeeze those babies. Let's see. I'm not 5 foot. It's not a 5 foot. 5 long. It is. $5 inches? Oh, a foot long. Foot long. That's what it is. I didn't even show my nails. How do you see my nails? Am I dreaming? Yeah, you're dreaming. It's a 1 inch? No, 5 inches. No, it can't be 5 inches. 1 foot. 1, 5. I forgot the name of the commercial. How it goes again? 1 foot long. Oh, my nails. They're darker. No, they're the same color. Same color. They're not darker. I got them done a week ago. They're not darker. Same color. Cotton candy. I only did darker like for certain holidays. Like around Mother's Day, I'll get a darker one with like a rose or something put on them, but no, same color all the time. I think there's only one time I went darker, and I didn't like it. Craig, am I in the dream? Let's see. When you want 12 inches, pure surgery delight, and Subway just got things for you, introducing the foot-long cookie. So there's a foot long. Well, I blew that one out the door that bad, huh? My nails are always the same color as well. Yep. So anywho, yeah. I haven't eaten at Subway since we went, was it 2 years ago? We went to the lake house and they have one not that far from our lake house. Other than that, I put new nails on Saturday, polished, pastel. They make 3 different desserts now. Yeah, there's 3 different ones. Yeah. Oh, last night they threw the drink down. Is a foot long anything like a baker's dozen? I'm assuming that's what it is because I would go in diabetic coma if I eat that whole cookie. It's a lot of chocolate chips in it. At least that's what, let me just say that's what the picture in the video looked like on the commercial. They've been advertising that a lot this week. Patrick. It's an inch off. Lord have mercy, child. Also, I do have, I'm going to announce this part. On the members only showcase, March the 5th, April the 2nd, and May the 7th is now open. I'm doing 3 months at a time, and I already have 4, 2, and 2. So if you want to be on the members showcase live shout out channel showcase, make sure you reach out to me and give me 2 time slots, starting at 1:30 all the way to 5 o'clock. The other slots are already taken. So in between those, give me any 2, and I'll put you on the schedule, and that you have to be a member to be part of those. I already got some suggestions, requests came in, so I already filled them up. Well, let's see where he at now. 970. Where did you say she was at? 33. Where you're now less than 33 away. Selena, you at 972 now. Yep, she's at 972 now, y'all. Check and see if y'all are subscribed to Selena. If not, please check it out and hit it. The thumbs up, hit the notifications, watch those videos, and leave those comments. She's at 972 now. If you're not just coming in and you're not sure who we're talking about, let me get her name up here. Right here, but Jennifer also dropped the link. Or you can just go to the 3 dots next to the name. Let's see, is heading to 1K steadily. Where is she at right now? I wonder. I haven't checked out her channel in a couple of days. I know she's going live tonight at 7. Ooh, in 10 hours. February 12th. Well, that's tonight. She's at 9:34 now. All right. If anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. Please make sure you do have your camera on so you can come on up. Answers matter, Craig. Link. I left the comment. Awesome. Yeah, we had a great weekend. Let's hope they stick. Yes. Make sure you go back and watch videos and leave comments, please. Especially if you're just starting to subscribe to someone. Long hair, Miss Becky. Subscribe to Swing. Yeah, I have to. I always like to make sure, though. I'll go back and check and make sure I'm still subscribed. I do that a lot every day. Especially during the morning show. So if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, please make sure to ask away in the chat. I've been listing a lot of stuff, getting a lot of stuff tagged in my antique booth. I got some more fitting ready to go in my antique booth because I'm running low on those. In the booth, that is. So I got to bring some more inventory. I was going to go tomorrow, but that doesn't ruin out of the place because we're going to get snow tomorrow, and I ain't going out in that snow. There's supposed to be some thick, heavy snow. Yeah, the funny part about this weekend, Becky, I got to tell you, is Carol made a comment, as always, and I come back very quickly with a wisecrack back to that item or that saying that she did, and she did not catch it, but everybody else at the table did, except Carol. And I'm not going to repeat what that comment was. Steve, Carol's husband, laughed. Robert was laughing, and we all caught on except her. It's like that was a blonde moment for her. Longer than you've been following me. Wow. All right. So also is getting close to, let's see, who's going live again at 9 is Silver Hair Stacker. Please don't forget to keep Stacey May Catitudes, Crafters Retreat in your thoughts and prayers, as she is not feeling well. She's under the weather. I don't see her show set up for today. So please keep in your thoughts and prayers. Yes, last week she did lose a cat, but she's not feeling well. Just keep her in your thoughts and prayers. It would help if I made content. You know, Craig, that is a loaded statement. You are right. Speaking of that, I got a notification. I hit, where was it? It's true. Let me look at it, make sure. Refreshing. Wow. How to fix shipping policies on eBay just hit 1,300 views in the last 48 hours. There's no way. How to fix shipping policy problems on eBay. 1.3K. Yeah, the last 48 hours. And the morning show was 107. And how to use and set up flip cross-listing sits. Wow. Girl, what you did to your hair? It looks different. Guess what, y'all? For the first time, we have somebody coming on here. And it is her. I just want to make sure for y'all to check out. And please make sure she's coming on here to promote her channel. And that's none other than Selena.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Finally get to see you on my morning show.
I know. My grandbabies ain't crying yet, so I'm good.
Oh, okay. Okay. So for those who may not know who you are, again, we're trying to get you as much as we can to your 1K.
I appreciate that.
Tell everybody a little bit about your channel, promote yourself, and do you have anything coming up on your channel that we need to know about for the week?
Okay. Well, I love doing I do crafting on things. I do a lot of decorating. I use a lot of what I say the ugly stuff, and I like the crazed, stained, cracked, chipped, rusty, crusty. I love all that stuff. But I like to show it in a way, and I bring the beautiful in with it and make it all mesh well. You know, people forget about the old stuff, and it's our heritage, you know.
Yep.
And I like to do ephemera. I like to buy. This is kind of crazy, but I am kind of crazy. I get ephemera of old pictures and stuff, and if they ain't got a name on them, I make up a story about their lives. Because I just wanted to keep, you know, it's sad that they got rid of their family, so I adopted them, making up a story, and I put it together with their picture.
And do you have anything coming up anytime soon that you're going to be collaborating with anybody or doing anything on a live somewhere?
I will be on Scooter Renee's on the 20th of this month, doing an auction.
The 20th of this month?
Yeah.
Well, that's next Tuesday.
Yeah. I'm not great at it. I'm not a pro, but if you want a couple of
that's gonna be your first live?
Huh?
Is that gonna be your first live with her?
No, we've done some before, but it's always interesting because I love to butcher words and stuff, names of things. So.
LOL, infant families. Yeah, exactly. So nice to meet you, Celine. Craig says he is following you already.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe I'm this close. I didn't think I'd ever happen.
And, you know, that goes back to our topic for today about not giving up. You know, if you get a roadblock, just keep on going.
Yeah.
You know, just like be on the highway, you get a roadblock, you got a detour. Take that detour. You never know where it's going to take you.
You ain't kidding. I'd like to have done those detours. There's a couple of straight roads I wished I would never win or married.
And there's the Scooter Renee link for the 20th if you want to save your reminder.
Thank you so much. What you do, Johnny, I appreciate so much. You just don't know. Some of us little channels like me really appreciate it.
And, you know, I look at it this way. I started at the same level as everybody else.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking at how big my numbers are getting on my channel. It's how many more people can I get.
You gotta think you're blessing people for what you're doing. And you're going to be blessed as well for doing it.
And that's what I like. I like to make sure I help others.
Yeah.
And nothing in return.
Yeah.
I have a friend that has a channel where he shows depression age pictures, put music, tell a story beginning.
Oh, that's so cool.
You know, Robert was watching a video, was it this past Friday, I think it was, where somebody did that. And I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
How they did that.
Yeah. I feel so sorry. I just feel sorry for them. I mean, I just do.
Jane just started checking out your channel.
The thing I like about old stuff, you know, I some people know me. My mom was from the Great Smoky Mountains in East Tennessee, and my nanny was used to make quilts and sell them, and she would walk to town and sell her quilts and then pay her tie money, and then go back home, take care of 5 kids and stuff. She used to have the most. They wasn't rich, but she used to make the best food. And the plates were always, crazed and stained and looked absolutely terrible. But that love on that plate was amazing. So
I just went back and finished reading Craig's comment, and I realized he added to it, and they didn't want to monetize him.
That's terrible.
Wow.
But that's why I like the old stuff. I mean, I think about my grandparents and about, what people did and stuff. So I try to make it the ugly in a beautiful way.
Yeah. And a lot of times too, a lot of people love going, and I know I do. I love going back and finding old things that I remember back when I was a kid that my great grandmother had, or I remember that she made, and she used to make those lamps out of the popsicle sticks, the wooden popsicle sticks. And she would make lamps out of them and stain them and varnish them and everything, and then put it together and make a lamp,
Yeah. Yeah. People will call me and ask me, what are you doing? I said, fiddle farting.
He appealed it. It won't said it was no value, but had tons of comments and people on it. Wow.
That's sad.
I got to check that out.
That's sad.
Well, thank you for dropping that
Thank you.
link. Ooh, some black and white photos too at that.
I'm hearing some youngins kind of stirring around, so I'm going to have to get off here. But thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on up.
And I will talk to y'all later.
All right, have a good one.
Bye.
Thank you. There's Kawanda's link, y'all. Check her out as well. I'm going to check it out. I see a lot of black and white photos. But how are you going to tell somebody it's not? I don't understand that if they're having a lot of comments. Evidently, somebody's watching them and making comments. 3,800. Wow. Wait, somebody said he passed away? Did I read that right? Oh, okay. I did read that wrong. Okay. Let's see here. I believe I'm not seeing any other questions or any comments. It's getting to that time. My numbers are going down. And don't forget that Silverhair Stacker is already live. If you want to, I think he just does his arm. I think that's what Mark says, how you see his hairy arm. That's what I made. I made that comment, I think, Friday. So anywho, don't forget today at 4:30, we do have our fun night, bingo night. Please make sure if you share out anyone wanting to be at bingo, they need to be subscribed 2 hours prior to the live show. It is set for 2 hours for a must be subscribed for bingo tonight at 2. For 4:30 this afternoon. Todd shaved his arm. Just his arm, one arm. Wow. Okay. The hair list. So thank each and everyone else for always coming out and showing your love and support. And please make sure to share out. Don't forget to come back on bingo at 4:30 with myself and Mark from Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale. And please make sure if you do share it out that you do let them know to be subscribed 2 hours prior to the show going live. And as I say before I end each and every show, if anybody needs to come on up and chit chat after the show or have any questions, please feel free to come on up. The link is at the top of the chat. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?